Namaskaram everyone. Welcome back to the third episode of our master level design series. So this series has been on pause because of the master Unreal series because we were progressing in the other parts of our game, and now it's time to create the assets that are required for our game. So this is the third episode where I'm going to show you how you can use Blender add-on to create trees of your own choice and add all kind of customizations in terms of branches, leaves, height and scale and all that. And after creating the trees, I'll show you how you can export them into the Unreal Engine along with the textures. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, so we are in the Blender now. First you open a file, press A to delete everything. Then I want to add a plugin. So I have provided the link of this add-on in the description. You can go to this website and press on this get add-on and just minimize it, and you can drag it in the Blender window. Once you do that, it will ask you to add this extension. So I've already added. So I'll click on this close, but you can press on add or insert. Then we go in edit preferences, just double check if you have this extension enabled. Once you are done, shift A, curve, and in this go for sapling tree generator. Once you press on this, it will give you this sample tree. If you notice, there is a small pop-up where you can customize this tree. So there are some free presets already available. For example, small pine, Japanese maple, white birch, and go for willow. So I would like to go for willow. If you feel like the scale is less or too much, you can always control it in the scale parameter here. There is a branch distribution, you can control it, and then there is a random seed to generate different kind of tree. But if you are sure that, let's say, you want to go with this one, then you can customize it by switching the settings to geometry, branch radius. Like for example, I feel that this tree's branch should be little thin, so I can control the radius scale like this. Okay, so for the branches and the main trunk. And then there is something called as branch splitting. You can control the branches, their segments, their split angles, how much variations do you want to have, how much they should be rotated, their base splits like this. You can control all these things from these settings. Then you can go for the split height, then change to branch growth. Here you can control how much angle they should be. There is an option of leaves as well. You can go for leaves and then show leaves, and it will add the leaves for you. And then you can increase the count of leaves. You can also increase their scale in the X direction, Y direction. When I say X and Y, I mean width and height. And then you can also control their angle, how much lean they should be, how much rotated they should be, and all this. So I do not want leaves for my game, so I'll just uncheck it. But if you want, as soon as you press on it, you will see the leaves are added. Okay, but we don't want, so I'll disconnect. Good. So like this, you can create multiple trees. For your understanding, I'll create one more time, and I'll choose in the geometry, and I'll go for, let's say, small pine this time, and I can scale it up. Okay, so these are the two trees. You can create as many as you want. Once you are done, let's quickly see how you can get the materials. There is a very famous website called CC0 Textures. You don't have to pay or credit anything to anyone, so you can download these textures for free. Like if you select wood, or you can also search it here, it will show you a lot of textures for the wood. Like there are 430 textures. You can select any of them. I would like to go for this bark willow, so I'll press on it and then I'll download. Textures for your leaves. Okay, here are the leaves. You can get any one of them. Cool. So we do not want leaves. I just want the bark willow. So I'll just press enter, and this is the tree texture that I want. So I'll download this. I'll go to shading tab and I'll select one of the trees. Let's say first this one. Then I create a new material, name it bark willow wood. Okay, then select this principal BSDF, then press Ctrl Shift T. This will open this file explorer for you. You can go to the place where you have all the textures. Once you do that, just select all the textures by pressing A. Once you do that, click on this and it will add all the nodes automatically. Now you have it. You can do the same thing here now. Since we have the material, I can select this bark willow wood and there you have it. Great. Now you can create as many trees as you want. And once you are done and ready to export for Unreal, you can select one at a time and convert them to mesh. Okay, select this one, convert to mesh. So now you can see they are mesh. They are no longer the curve. So I can name it 302 and I can name this one 301. Great. Once you are done with all of this, make sure all your trees are at center like this. So first select this tree that is not in center, press Alt G to bring it in center. You can also check here. They should be 0, 0. So you can either set it from here or you can press Alt G. So now you can see both of my trees are at center. Once you have them at center, select all the trees that you want to export. File, export, FBX, and then locate where you want to save them and rename the file. Let's say I have named it to trees. Change this path mode to copy and click on this icon. This will allow you to export the textures as well. Now I only want to export the selected objects, so I will click on this and I only have mesh. So instead of selecting everything like camera, armature and other stuff, I'll just go for mesh. If you want to select multiple, hold shift and you can select multiple object types that you want to export. I'll go for mesh. And then for Unreal, in the geometry, you have to change the smoothing to face. Otherwise, it will give you an error. And since we do not have any armature or animation, I'll deselect this add leaf bones and the animations. Once you are all set, export. Okay, so I want you to open your Unreal project. Select any folder where you want to place those assets. I'll create a new folder in this level prototyping and then I'll go for import. I'll select these trees and make sure you reset the selected pipeline and then import in case you have something else configured. Once you are all set, you can save all and now you have your trees. Go in selection mode and change this to foliage. Once you do that, it will give you this small sidebar. Drag both of your trees here and it will ask you to create the foliage type. So save it. Once you do that, you'll find your trees foliage assets. Great. Once you are set, you will notice that both of the trees are selected. So just select one at a time and then you will find a small sphere. If you don't, then go for this panes and then you will find the sphere. In case you find it too big, this is because of the brush size. Okay, you can reduce it to let's say 20 and this will get small. Once you are all set, press single click, it will add the tree. If you want to switch, just switch and then press, it will add another type of tree. There's another thing that you can do. You can control this pane density by setting it to 0.1. And now if you select both the trees via their check marks and then you drag, you'll see it will add trees automatically as you move around. So that's it for this episode. I hope you like it and you are now able to create your trees. I wanted to release this episode separately so that you have time to create your own trees for your game level. In the next episode, I'll start the level creation in the Unreal Engine 5 and I'll see you there. So like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any comments or thoughts, feel free to post them in the YouTube comments. And if you want to join the Discord community, the link is in description. Also, if you want to learn Unreal, there is another series called Master Unreal series. You can follow that. I'll provide the link in description. And if you like my work and you want to support me, the Patreon link is also in the description. So till then, take care and I'll see you in the next episode.